Hi, and welcome to today's electric guitar tutorial for the song Faithfulness by Hillsong Live. We're in the original key of A, and what I'm going to do is I'm just going to break this song down by section, show you what you could do on electric guitar. Now, I'm only one person. There's a few electric guitar parts in there, so I'll just show you. If I were the only guitarist, this is what I would play, and there's some sections where I'll describe what both the guitars could do. So let's get to it. The intro for the song starts up here on the 9th and 10th fret, and it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 4, 3, 4, 3, 4. So that again a little bit slower. 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 4, 3, 4, 3, 4. Like that. And it's all based around that D shape right there. So on the 9th fret. Okay, so then that takes us into verse 1. On verse 1, I would just lay out on electric, and then we get to the pre-chorus, and that's where I'd come back in. On the 10th fret, on the B and the E string, I'd go 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. My hope is Jesus. So just alternating back and forth between the two strings. And pretty much this ring finger is staying on the 10th fret. And then that's just that top pinky. My pinky is moving up to the 12th, back to the 10th, and my middle finger is going to the 9th. So just alternate picking right there. First chorus, there's nothing. And then out of that first chorus, it goes back into that lead part. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 3, 4, 3, 4, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. And then that would be into verse 2. We'd keep going with that same part. So here's into verse 2. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Here's the pre-chorus. All my hope is Jesus. Then right here I'd go to big chords. So that's my A. I'll move a little bit closer so you can see that a little bit better. My middle finger is not on there. And then all I do to go to the E is go up right here and hit that E note. And then you could pull your pinky off. And then the F sharp, same string, just go up from the E with your middle finger. And then this is the D. So I just lay my pinky down and bar this top string and hit that D, open D string. So here's A, E, F sharp, and then that that takes me into the instrumental, which are going to be octaves. So first it's going to be the 7th fret and the 10th fret, the 7th fret on the D string, and then the 10th fret on the B string, and then I'm going to mute everything else. Slide down to the back, and what you can do right here, so again, really slow, so it's just these two fingers. Slide. Walk up. And that's all over. If you have a keyboardist, hopefully they're playing this part, but if you have another electric player, I'd have the rhythm player play this. Like that. And then I'd have the other one just kind of mimic what the keyboard is doing. So up here on the 9th fret, so the keyboard actually does, instead of going, it goes. That's a little bit high, so what I would do is I just go, I'll play the whole thing again for you. So starting on the 9th fret, then move up to the 10th with your 1. So again. So if you have two guitarists, even if you feel like that's going to be enough with just one guitarist, you could do that moving line. These octaves are just made there to make things full. So use your best judgment on that, on which one of those parts you want to do, whether you want to back up the keyboard or do those octaves. And then that's into the bridge. And in the first part of the bridge, or actually the first two bridges, the electric guitar doesn't do anything. And then it comes in with this line, very similar to the instrumental. So there'll be a season. There'll be a season. You could either slide down there or go. So that's one cycle. So here it is again, slow. And again, you're going to bend that note on the 9th fret. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Or you could do pretty much the same thing that we did in the instrumental. And that is pretty much it for this song. Hopefully you can, the most important thing is to listen to the song, see where these parts fit in, and then when you get with your worship team or just personally practice along with the song, fitting these parts. I did all the right rhythms, but now it's up to you to kind of use your ear a little bit to fit them in where they need to go. And if you need any other resources, be sure to check us out at pursuegod.org/worship. You can find topical worship articles, more tutorials, and things like that. So hopefully that helped, and we'll see you next time.